Hey everybody. Sorry it took me a hot second there. Okay, slight-ish annoying news. The internet thing should clear up shortly. If not, I will... You know what? Fuck it. No, wait, never mind. It seems to have gotten good. Okay. I was just going to restart it there quick, but everything is alright otherwise. Never mind. As you were, ladies and gents, as you were. Now then. Hey, how are you all doing tonight? Oh, man. I don't know what I was going to plan to do. I forgot what I had a train of thought, and then I lost it. I hate to say. Think I just wanted sugar cane, and then I wanted gunpowder as well. I may have to go a little bit on a trek for it, but it shouldn't be too bad. Oh, and I also wanted to overhaul my iron golem farm. Because it was getting... It's not terribly efficient. I won't lie. Oh yeah, the water. That was it. I remember now. It was tangential to the iron golem farm, the water. Let me turn on... There it is. Okay. So how have you all been today? What the fuck? Why did it switch to my bow? I didn't even hit the thing, and it... This mouse is fucking up. I don't like it. For some reason, if you play the 360 edition, mods are probably installed... Oh, yeah. There were a lot of interesting mods that were only available for certain game versions, and they're out of date. And they'll likely never be updated because their mod devs are, like, tired of Minecraft, basically. It's very unfortunate. There are just so many mods that I can be super nostalgic for that are in some cases almost 10 years old, and yeah, like, they're not likely to ever see 1.18 or 1.17 or any of that. There was this one really cool mod that my brother found, and he just absolutely fell in love with it. It was so good. It was the Dimensional Doors mod, where you would have this weird dimension called Limbo, and then you would have randomly generated pocket dimensions that were your own private dimension. You could have thousands of dimensions in your one singular world. And it was just like, I don't know, it was so weird. You could make a door, or you could find what was called a dimensional rift, and you would use ender pearls and other gadgets to, like, stabilize the rift, and it would be, I don't know, just a very interesting way of making your own sort of pocket dimension? I don't know. It's weird. It was so cool. Sadly, it never made it out of 1.7. That's a mod that I didn't see ever again. Even though you talked about it, Ore Spawn ended over drama? Oh, shit, that sucks. Yeah, that was another thing that was common, especially in the Forge community. There were people who would start shitstorms, and they would end up... In some cases, they'd get mods either delisted from, like, the good graces of the people running Forge, or they would... You know, the people making them would quit, or something. Something awful like that would happen. God, those were not fun days. I can remember Red Power, which was one of my favorite mods because it was Redstone related, and I was super into Redstone at that time. It ended up like the developer ran into a brick wall from 1.5 onward because that overhauled Redstone. And so they were just so intent on getting Redstone, like... And then they eventually said, fuck it, I'm just going to make my own game. And then nothing ever happened from that point onward. And I was just like, well, shit. Great. That was a fun mod that I remember from the Feed the Beast days that just dried up. Shriveled up and just nothing. What a fucking travesty. And then there was another industrial craft add-on mod that was super unpopular because the developer was an asshole. And he ended up... The developer was like Greg Tech or some shit. And he ended up like literally writing into his own mod a fucking backdoor And I was just like, this was on the heels of Pyrobyte and Tristan's backdoor on 2B2T, and I was like, what? If you installed GregTech on your server, you were basically giving Gregorius what's-his-fuck, like, op on your server. And it was just like, what the fuck? Who does that? And yeah, it was... That was some fucked up shit, I'm not gonna lie. That was definitely an eye-opening, you know, yikes. I don't think you could possibly have done something, especially in those days, something more insidious than that. Yeah, I've literally backdoored every server stupid enough to run my mod. What was I using the glass for? I don't remember. Just, wow. You know? Am I excited for the Trigun adaptation? Oh, am I? Oh, I can't wait. Triguns always had a place in my heart as like one of those late night Adult Swim anime from way, way back when. And it just never got the love that it needed. It was always beloved, but never like... It didn't have anything going for it once it ended. And it ended in like the early 2000s, mid to late, something like that. It ended in a time when I don't think most people knew it. I don't think most people realized that it ended. What should I use these beacons for? I think I'm just gonna save them up. Yeah, the glass is for beacons. That's what that was. Okay. Oh, I remember what I was gonna do now. I was gonna make a haste beacon. Yeah. Okay, I need to make haste 2 for the end. I'm gonna have to cannibalize. Yeah, I was gonna get obsidian. That's what I was gonna do. Yeah, I was gonna start working on the yeah, fuck it. I'll work on the water later. I want to be able to get... Oh, fuck. I want to be able to get obsidian. That's what I was doing. I might have enough stuff to make a full pyramid. I don't know, we'll have to see. I don't have much in the way of gold or all that other junk. But on the bright side, I've got enough paper that I should be able to max out one of those librarians. Wow. Oh, wait. There was an iron golem up here, wasn't there? Yes. God damn it. I need to, like, keep these guys from getting hung up. Somehow. Anyway. Looting 3. 24 emeralds. There we go. Okay. I can now grow this villager properly. Hell yeah. Alright, no duds. Hey, he sells books. Alright. You sell... Get away from me, fly. Aha! Okay, and then... No, this one. Perfect. You sell... No, you don't. Okay. So yeah, I guess this is mostly just going to be a odd jobs kind of stream. I don't know. We can make it. Rant about Minecraft Legends. Nah, I'm good. Am I excited for Trigun? MC Admin used to be like that, yes. I heard a lot of bad things about Mick Admin way back in the day. Because it was also, like, invasive. There were a lot of mod developers over the years that have just... Or plugin developers in some cases. But, like, they've all taken it upon themselves because we develop shit for your servers. Therefore, we're somehow entitled to access to your server. Like, does that not, like, fly in the face of personal freedom? And, like, personal, you know, privacy and shit? like, yeah, we can just get into your stuff because fuck you. That shit was just like, whoa. Okay. Repair my pick. Oh, yes, perfect. Oh, yeah, my shovel from when I dug all those, Ooh, he sells Blast 4. Okay, that'll be valuable. I can top him off that way. Sweet. Emerald. Okay, he didn't sell anything too amazing, just some compasses. I guess I could make maps of the place. Yeah, why not? At some point I will probably have to do that. Okay, cool. He's maxed out. Alright. So he buys paper and he buys books. I may end up having to get a zombie up here at some point to light some motivation under some of these villagers. Okay. Alright, what did you say? Oh, you buy books too. Damn it. None of these guys will sell me any bookshelves. Come on. Give Papa a bookshelf. Fuck. I don't want to sell iron. Unironically, I still need iron. So I don't dare do that yet. Okay, actually it may be a smarter idea to just go gold mining in the Nether. Because I can get an ass ton of gold that way. I'll probably not use these for a long time. Ah, well. Okay. So I need a decent amount of gold. Enough to really, like, compensate for what I don't have. Hate to leave discussion something I'm passionate about. Gotta go for tonight. Okay. Take care, Real Annie. Thanks for coming out, man. Did I ever watch Badlands Rumbles? One of the Trigun movies. No idea if it was some... I don't know. No, I've never watched any of the Trigun movies. I watched the anime series like once. And that's back when it was on Adult Swim. But I haven't touched it in a very long time. So like, because it's been so long since I last saw anything Trigun related, I'm kind of eager to just start fresh with the new anime, whenever that shows up. Come to think of it, have they said when it's coming out? Because I would be interested in knowing how soon it is. I don't think I saw whenever it was released, or when it was slated to be released. It's easy to find more information once you know about base, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Peaceful nether stream. Gold mining. Prospecting. Piglin slaying. Speaking of, do I have smite? No, I have smite. I don't have my sharp... Well, I guess I'm not going to need it. I don't know. I don't plan on getting bum rushed by piglins. This should be fine. But no, I haven't seen any... Like, the only anime movies I've seen are Ghibli stuff. I saw the crappy... what was it? The original Full Metal Alchemist movies from way back when. And I think I tried watching an Inuyasha movie. But only because, again, it was on Adult Swim. And then once I got old enough to watch anime, I have seen anime movies from, like, Japan. Like, all the Kara no Kyokai movies. But, like, if it was a movie release of a series, no, I've probably not seen it. I usually just stick to the series themselves, and I don't tend to go any farther than that. Just because, like, an anime series tends to be more or less very, you know, self-contained. You don't tend to get a whole lot of, like, crossover. Like, movies are generally, especially like Naruto movies and shit, they're non-canon. Or their canonicity is dubious, or they could fit anywhere in the canon, in which case they are completely and totally fine as far as the story is concerned, but it's an open and shut story that is only concerned with itself, meaning you don't have to give a shit about it. You don't have to watch it. Like, none of the Naruto movies, whether they're all canon or not canon, it doesn't matter. You can skip every single one of them and it is completely inconsequential to the main story of Naruto as a whole. Now, I don't like Naruto all that much, but I'm just using it because it's a popular example. It's just one of those things where it's like, why should I give a shit? You know? With movies like Kara no Kyokai and a few others, they're only movies. So you have no choice but to see them because that's the only thing you're getting. Unless you read the original novels, that's it. Fate made an Unlimited Blade Works movie way back in 2010, and it sucked ass. And that was the last, like, movie adaptation of a series that I ever watched, because they were garbage. And yeah, 9 times out of 10, they're not, like, that amazing. They're either skippable because they don't really factor into anything, or they're garbage because they're a cheap, shameless cash-in. So why should I care? Like, I get why. With a lot of anime, they can't afford, especially if it's, oh god. Oh fuck, I sat back on a fly. What the? Oh my god. I leaned my back on it and there was a fly under there. What the fuck? God, where'd it go? Ugh. That scared the hell out of me. I leaned back and something was crawling on me. Ugh. Okay, we're good. We're good. Don't worry. Rip fly? I don't think I killed it. That's the thing. Like, I barely pressed on it. I don't know. I hope maybe that'll make it stop buzzing around me. It was buzzing around me earlier. Anyway. But yeah, I get why they don't make anime movies tie into the series they are stemmed from, because, well, what if you don't ever go and see the movie? Well, there's a gap of some magnitude that the series, if you're watching it weekly on release as it airs, well, there's a giant gap in plot that you're just not going to be able to bridge. Oh, what are the odds that I would land in the tiny 1x1 hole? But anyway, so yeah, they don't do that for a reason. But, like, that doesn't mean I have to like it. I would prefer having a movie be meaningful or something. How big was it? It was small, but it was on my back in a place that I didn't expect there to be a fly. Oh, ironic. A guy named Fly MC is in chat. Fitz said in a live stream that GPT is compatible with 1.18.2. Yeah, so 2B2T isn't worth joining. Like, okay, let's fuck around for a sec here and do that, right? Just to demonstrate the point. Is the test server around, or is it main 2B2T? I think it's, yeah, see? Wait, what? Why is my position in Q9? Huh? Huh? Interesting. Does this mean I have priority? I don't buy priority, though. Not for my main. I would play on a secret alt if I wanted to play with priority. There's no way in hell I would, like, openly... Does someone buy me priority? Seriously? Just became a test server stream. Well, no, that's the thing. It's not the test server anymore. It's the main server. The test server directs to the main server. The test server didn't have a queue. Hey, MechNob, how are you? This is very strange. Someone's buying me prior... exactly. Like, what the fuck? Who is this person who's been throwing their money away? How long have they been doing this for? What even? Very interesting. Hope you're having a good day. It's going to be your first Father's Day. Okay. Well, congrats are in on. So Berthier says, you had a question regarding servers like 2B2T. Why do some people act so secretive about basing a base's existence? You don't see the value if you don't leak. Base hunters hunt regardless. Because any amount of info you give, which can be something as simple as, yes, persons A and B made a base. Well, if you know who persons A or B are, you can deduce things about their personality, like what type of biomes do they like? What type of building styles do they have? Or, like with me, Jacktherippa's building a base on 2B2T. Well, immediately, the first thing you assume is, it's probably an end base. Well, that right there whittles down 2/3 of all possible locations that you would have to base hunt. If you had it out for me, you immediately now know, I don't have to go into the Nether and I don't have to go into the overworld. I can just base hunt in the end. Boy, that sure was easy, wasn't it? So anyone having even the slightest idea that a base is associated with someone is immediately a compromise of security to some degree. When I was building Space Valk 3 in early 2017, it wasn't until 2018 that anyone had an inkling that I was building an end base. No one. And that was purely because I knew that if anyone had any idea, they would go to the end. Right then and there. Probably Osmobite, really? Osmo, you in here? Explain yourself. When did they put you in priority because I'm a historic player? No, we haven't had veteran queue in years. That's probably never going to come back. Am I actually going to join the main server? Well, I mean, I'm this close. I may as well try. I don't know. Regulars 350, 335. Yeah, I thought as much. OGQ, yes, I would love to have that back. But at the same time, I still don't know that that would really be enough. Hey, the Aiden, how are you? Guess it's just lower than you thought? Nah. This has to be priority. I mean, yeah, I knew I wouldn't be priority banned because I stopped playing 2 years ago. I've never been involved with any of this recent garbage going on regarding things like priority banning, so why would I be? I haven't literally touched the server except the test server, but I don't think the test server would affect anything like priority banning. So, like, yeah, what would be the point? So, I don't know. Jack the chat, yep. How many blocks is from the end to end? From what? You mean Space Valk 3 or something else? They should bring back Vet Q? I don't know. I wouldn't mind, but at the same time, I don't know that that would be enough to bring me back. Like, I'm only doing this for a lark, so don't get engrossed. Place 330 something you just check. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Was there any inspiration for the aesthetic of Space Valk besides it being an end? Yeah, plenty of things. Deep Space Nine. Oh my God, tons of space station type stuff. It's just so many different things. What's the condition of Space Valk 3 on 2B2T? Complete ruin. I'm in the overworld somewhere. I wouldn't be at Space Valk. Should be a reward for older historic players. Yeah, it should be, but like again, I don't know that that's enough. Was Babylon 5? And no, I've never seen Babylon 5. But Deep Space Nine was a huge inspiration, as was just like that white on black modern architecture look, like that always spoke to me on some level. Most of the older 2Bs players have moved on. Don't foresee James Silver or returning. Yeah, exactly. They probably wouldn't. I can't blame them, really. In the end, how big is the end? Is it like the overworld? Yes, of course. All dimensions in Minecraft have the same dimensions. They're all 60 million by 60 million. There's no such thing as a dimension that's smaller or larger than the other two. Like, they're all the same. I'm going crazy. I'm insane in the membrane. Okay, well, I'm not continuing this. This is... no. So yeah, obviously the test server feeds into the main server. Come to think of it, can I get on the archive? Wow, I can. Holy shit. Who else is on? Chris8814. Wow, interesting. Huh. Oh man, yeah, I remember this. Yeah, I came here to oh shit, they like broke directly into... oh wait, no, I did this. Oh, I remember this now. Oh hey, Poncho Hamster. No, I'm not teleporting to you. Damn, this is the Wolf's Den, isn't it? Holy crap. Stream's gonna follow me in? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, this was Parthicus's Diamond Castle. I remember that. It looked like garbage, but I was like, you know, it's a little tiny fort made of diamond. Censor the chat. Ah, okay. I'm probably just gonna hop out real short. Oh man, I can't go into spectator. What the fuck? I wanted to go into Parthicus's Diamond Castle. I forgot about this place. He had like a really cool underground layout of some kind, if I recall. Oh wait, there may be pinwheels of friendship in here if I'm not careful. I think there are. Yep. Okay, well, I will check that out some other day. Okay, well anyway, at any rate, so yeah, that's that. So no, I'm not, I ain't doing that. No, I'm getting back to what I was doing. Okay, firstly, dynamic FOV. Was it details? Fog. Off. Cool. Okay. I didn't intend to do that little sidetracking, but I forget what even brought that up now. I love killing these guys in one hit. Okay, gold. I want to be able to get obsidian today, and a big enough beacon to compensate. There we go. Anyway, so if you went to the Nether and wanted the world border, how close did that work out to be? Like 240 million blocks of gold? If you go to the Nether world border and then portal out, it will just dump you out at the overworld world border. It's an exact 1 to 8 until you get past the overworld world border. At which point it stops being a 1 to 8 and you just get defaulted back to the overworld world border. For some reason saying the words overworld world border is such a mouthful for me. So yeah, you're not going to be able to go out to 200 and something thousand million or whatever. You're going to only be able to go to 30 million positive or 30 million negative, and that's it. You'll have to just deal with the fact that you can't go beyond whatever the hell. Which, you know, to be fair, a 60 million by 60 million sandbox is like literally 8 times larger than the surface area of the Earth. I don't think you're gonna ever have to worry about running out of space to do shit. Can't remember his name if it had one. There was an old underground base that Fit visited. Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that place didn't last. That's just kind of how it was, because like a lot of that stuff, especially if Fit showed it off in a video, was in many cases, especially once the rotational texture exploits became famous, they were just, you know, easy to hit. There was nothing stopping them. It's sad, but like, it's how it is. You can't show stuff on stream, you can't... Fuck, I mean, you can't have fun on 2B2T, you can't. If you want to keep your stuff, you're gonna have to learn to, hide, basically. It'd be one thing if there was a way to covertly hide all your location and shit. But it's just not possible. Modern Minecraft, I don't think, lets you. And with all of Mojang's nannying and all that other gay bullshit they love enjoying, or engaging in, I doubt we're going to get, like, streamer-friendly, you know, hide your whatever. Like, I fully imagine there will be a day when Mojang will even crack down on the likes of griefing. Like, yeah, someone griefed, you got screenshots, you got proof, okay. Report them directly to Microsoft. Or Mojang or whatever. You guys saw the no dirty words and shit, right? Or not dirty words, the I don't know, whatever dumb bullshit they want. No trolling, none of that. Like, no fun allowed in any form of chat. That shit's gonna be so abusable, holy fuck. Like, can you imagine? Yes, so-and-so said, "You're fat," to me. In this one, you know, server's chat, Microsoft, you should ban them. Ooh. Did he not give me nuggets? That bastard. That piggy bastard. You will all pay the king's tax one way or another. Everyone does. Ooh. Nice little gold deposit there. Oh, man. Like, that was what drew all of us to 2B2T, the older crowd, back in 2011, 2012, 2013, was I distinctly remember everybody saying, yeah, the nanny plugins, the nanny style moderation, all that. Like, that's a huge part of what made 2B2T so good back in the day, was the very lack of any sort of dumb bullshit regarding, you know, people's fifis and other things you genuinely don't have any control over. You know, you don't really get to control how someone reacts or feels to things you say. You may want to trick yourself into thinking you do, but not really. And so, yeah, it just kind of quickly became an exercise in silliness. It's just sad. I'm fairly certain there will come a day where, like, you're not going to be able to, like, play Minecraft unless you're just absolutely all by yourself with no connection to anyone. Because they're gonna be all Stasi on you. If not. That's right, I'm mining your gold, Mr. Piglin. What you gonna do about it, huh? You know what? Since we have the zombified piglin dropping gold, there should be a rare drop from regular piglins for them to drop an ingot, just like their zombie brethren. That should just be a thing. IMO. I would love that. This is so satisfying. Get wrecked, sir. We sell gold here, sir. Or no, the line was, we sell food here, sir. Oh man, look at that. I've almost got an inventory of gold already. Damn, it feels good to be a gangster. Yeah, see? Actually, I should probably get... Oh. Well, 13 blocks from that. It's not terrible. Could be worse. I didn't have to do a single bit of work, really. Just run around like an idiot. There we go. Shit, this gold mining idea actually kind of low-key isn't terrible. Piglins themselves even are a valuable resource. Take the double, triple bossy deluxe on a raft. Oh my god, I remember that. When I first saw that episode of SpongeBob, I was like 10, 11, somewhere in there. And so I was the perfect age for SpongeBob. Oh, fuck off. Anyway, and I distinctly remember going, what on earth is that? Because, like, I was so flabbergasted by what he was saying that I was just, like, stunned. And I asked my mother, who watched SpongeBob with me at the time, because she actually enjoyed it, too. It was well written back then. It was funny. And I was just so stunned by what the hell he was asking for. And I was just like, Mom, what is that? And she's like, yeah, that's, diner jargon or something. And it turns out, yes, that is indeed the way that some short order cooks start referring to their orders. It's very weird. I never quite understood what the hell that was, but you know. Real gangsta ass, plays cards right. Oh, I know, I love that song too. God Apple should be brought back. One extreme rare drop, not insanely farmable, but possible. I don't know. I feel like the God Apple should be something insanely expensive, but not so expensive that you can't ever hope to make it. Because, like, with the old God Apple, they made it to where all you had to do is have a decent portal farm and you were in business. So with the new one, maybe make it to where you can't get gold if you're like you gotta treat the gold somehow. I don't know. Like, honestly, the easiest fix for Mojang's PvP issue at the time was just, yeah, make the God Apple unobtainable pretty much. For all intents and purposes. Next to unobtainable, maybe. But, like, their problem was that PvP itself was too unbalanced. Too over-the-top crazy. I can remember back in the day where all you could do to kill someone was just wail on them. For hours in some cases. Ow. He lagged in front of me. Oh, God. Nope. Nope, not playing that game. I had 2 or 3 of them on me. But yeah, just the idea of being unable, or being next to invincible. That's really what it was. You were next to invincible. And it was a frustrating meta because it took hours to kill someone. And then they replaced it with an even more cancerous meta. It just takes less time, but it's still super, super unfair. And it's just like, damn, this is terrible. Why can't they just give us good combat? Do they not know what that is? And I guess the answer is no, they really don't. Ah, well. Maybe someday. Although with the 1.19 update being a bit of a letdown, I can't imagine they're going to be able to do a combat update with any sense of intelligence. I have zero faith in their combat update. I doubt that that's going to be the next update, but like, they're still obviously making a concerned effort to make it happen, which makes sense, but at the same time, I don't know. I just really wish they had someone at the helm who has some intelligence. Lol. He died. Get wrecked. I am the alpha bully. Now then. I'm glad that it's not like an unplayable update. It's just not a good update. Because there have been some unplayable updates in somewhat recent memory. And when that happens, you feel really cheated. Because you look forward to a thing. Because 113 and 114 and 115 were that for us. Because we were all still so into 2B2T that none of us played anything else. And so there was this stuck in the, I don't know, stuck in hell kind of thing. It's very sad. I'm sure Update Aquatic would have been fine in single player, but updates that you can't really participate in because it's not like feasible for a server, because that's a recent phenomenon. That is not something that happened prior to 1.13. And that's really kind of like the beginning of Mojang's hyper-incompetence. Is their inability to make 3 updates in a goddamn row work. Whoa. Another zombie that lagged out in front of me. So yeah, that shit just like... They very clearly need someone at the helm who has a head on their shoulders. You can tell that whoever's in charge isn't good at being in charge. And they may all get along and they may all like each other, and that's fine. That's good to have. You want devs to all be, you know, work well, be friends, etc., etc. But like, clearly what they set their eyes on, their goals, all of that shit is just like, their priorities are skewed in some fashion. And like, the one that really gets me is the whole concept art is not an obligation. As someone who has drawn more than his fair share of concept art for a literal city in Minecraft, let me assure you, concept art is not an obligation. It is a declaration of intent. It is the idea that you have in your head that I want to make this thing. I want to give it some sort of shape. I want to make it look good enough such that I can capture it in my medium of choice. And in this case, it's Minecraft. So then, why the hell was the birch forest concept art drawn up in the first place? What value does that serve? Because that was very obviously written, drawn, and colored, spectacularly by the way, on company time. Okay, so then, to what end? What's the point? Was that just to show off the fireflies? Was that to... What, to do what? What was the point? What does the birch forest concept art do? What job was that meant to fulfill? Because you don't draw concept art for the fun of it. Well, some people do, but most people don't, especially if you're part of a company. You're doing it for a reason. You're doing it to achieve something. You're doing it because you need to have that rough draft from which to draw from. That's how you kind of gauge, is my work hitting the mark? Am I going the right direction? Well, that's what concept art is for. Now, don't get me wrong, I've seen plenty of concept art that's had to be scrapped. Character designs and ideas that have had to be reworked or just straight up forgotten. You know, fair enough. But at the same time, they didn't do anything related to the birch biome. Not at all. Birch forests were not something they promised. It was the mangrove swamp. Fair enough. Okay. So then why did we see a birch forest concept art? The fuck sense does that make? What does that do? What value does that serve us? It's just strange. It's just strange. So yeah, I can't really like... I can't really forgive Mojang for being that incompetent. Because again, you would have allowed whoever to draw up that concept art. And obviously they showed it off, and everybody liked it. So then why didn't they go in that direction? Why didn't they pick that and run with it? Least they could have said was, oh, well, don't worry, we have no plans for the birch forests this update, but here's a taste of things we're working on for maybe the next update. That would have been perfectly fine. Because then that at least shows they're working toward a future of some kind. And so, I don't know. It's just very strange. Needlessly strange. I'll admit, a lot of the buildings that I drew concept art for had to be changed when I put them in Minecraft on the city in Space Valk 3. When I did that, yeah, I'll admit, I had to change a lot of them. Your ideas don't always translate 100% to the medium you're working in. But that's fine. But you can't tell me there isn't some piece of the birch forest that wasn't in some way planned to be made use of. So I don't know. I can't really, like... Oh, shit. The fuck did you come from? Anyway, so yeah, I can't really, like, forgive that level of incompetence. Like, why did you pay whoever you paid to draw that up? Why did you not tell them to get back to work? Hey, we're a company, we're trying to, you know, do this or that or what have you. Hey, we've got an update we're working on. Why are you making something unrelated? That's cool, but you should have maybe put it in a business proposal or an update proposal or whatever their internal policies are to handle stuff like that. So it's just like, it's a head scratcher. It really is. That's the level of incompetence that Mojang apparently is okay with. And the reason that's bad is because that's... I mean, it's the same reason you don't let your car engine stay clogged. Like, yeah, you change your oil every so often, but you also change your oil filter. And eventually, sometimes, you also have to change, you know, the... some of the intakes and other things, and hell, you may even need an entire engine replacement. Like, at some point, other parts got to get worked and cleaned. That you can't help that. When that happens, you have to do it. You can't just allow them to stay, you know, as they are. You gotta make it work. And I just feel like Mojang could be a well-oiled machine, and they're not. They're predominantly just sort of all over the place. And I'll admit, I don't know anything about their internal politics. I don't know how their processes work. I don't know what they're doing on a day-to-day basis. Oh, fuck. I was hoping I could land up there. I don't know anything about what they do behind closed doors. But you don't really need to be able to judge the quality of the effort and work that they put out. They're obviously at that point where they're scared of their own shadow. Because they withdrew the Fireflies just like that. There was a developer version of Bedrock. And I saw a video by, of all people, Ant Venom recently. And he mentioned there's a developer version of Bedrock. And that developer version had Fireflies. Fully actualized, ready to be put in the game, Fireflies. And there was video footage of it put out on YouTube, and then they struck it down. Simply because they were, at that time, they were yanking Fireflies from the game. And so, it just got to the point where it was like, huh? It makes no sense. You can tell at this point, they're not unified. They're scared. They are not that well-oiled machine they used to be. I don't know what the deal is. It's concerning because it's going to affect the quality of the game sooner rather than later. And I don't want that. I want this game to be the most amazing game ever made. But I also don't want this game to, you know, just be squandered when you get right down to it. Because, I mean, what's worse? Squandering your potential or never having potential? I'd say squandering it. And I feel like Microsoft and Mojang will squander this game's potential. If they are not, you know, properly told not to do it. Minecraft Education Edition has things like water, TNT, camera, PDF, books, a lot. Yeah, it's very weird exclusive things. What did I think about Xbox addictions? I don't think anything of it. I don't know anything about that. Not quite sure what you guys are talking about. Yeah. You never do sketches of your builds. You've heard do the freehand way. Yeah. I mean, sketches aren't bad. They can be really cool when done right. If I had a good camera, I would show you guys some of mine. But yeah, it's just weird. Why was Notch canceled? He's too right-wing. It's the same reason anyone gets canceled these days. You say the wrong shit, or you're too right-wing, and you go bye-bye. Because people can't accept differing opinions. But, like, you know, that's just the world we live in at this point, I guess. Ooh. That's a nice clump of gold. He does Omegle trolling. Woke Mojang is going to turn Minecraft into Mehcraft. Yes, exactly, MH. Whoa. Ah, you dumb fuck. You fell into the lava. Trying to attack the mighty Jacktherippa. But no, it sucks that we are at the mercy of a developing team that can make a boneheaded decision on the fly. They can just, bam, oh my god, fireflies are problematic, we better pull them. Like, they will actively sabotage their own game and disappoint their whole fan base. They will unironically do that shit. It's just weird. It's just so damn weird. Like, who does that? Who would willingly go, wow, this one feature that I'm adding is so atmospheric and nice, I'm glad I thought to add it. Oh, fuck, people, you know, may get the wrong idea about it. It's just, ugh. Leaves a bad taste in your mouth, it really does. Hey. Idiot. So I don't know. Maybe someday Mojang will get bought out by Elon Musk. And we'll have a good chance at having a decent Minecraft again. It won't be Mehcraft anymore. But we'll see. And it could just be that they need a good kick in the pants, and they'll be like, "Oh shit, what are we doing wrong? Oh my god, we're doing everything wrong. Oh, we better retool everything." Ow. Fuck. But I don't know. I feel like that's giving them just a tiny bit too much credit. It's probably not going to happen. I love seeing ghasts explode into bits. Seeing their treasures rain down from above. It's so nice. I hope they never fix the looting sword bow arrow interaction. That would be so terrible. There's a patch up there and up there. How many we got? We can go a little bit longer. I need a little bit more gold blocks. Damn. Right here. The reason Xbox Addicted was stopped because YouTube deleted his channel because of harassment. Ah, really? That sucks. They need a leader where the buck stops with that one person. They're developers, and they're leading by committee. Oh, really? That is the worst way to make anything. That is a surefire way to have a mediocre at best and an offensive at worst product. Whoa. Gotta wonder how that's gonna go over. Man, ranting about Mojang takes so much energy out of me. Holy shit. Those people. Oh well. On the bright side, we've still got the modding community, and they're not, like, completely worthless. So there's that, I guess. Another random memory was in your gas station you bought a Dr. Pepper flavored bubblegum. What the fuck? They have Dr. Pepper flavored bubblegum? Like, I'm all down for fruit flavors and, like, other oddities like cotton candy or whatever. But Dr. Pepper flavored bubblegum is a new one on me. Sure, whatever. Shit, I lost where I was. Okay, there we go. Another random memory gas station. Dr. Pepper flavored bubblegum. The gum had the exact same color as nether brick. Weird. Okay. Anyway, how different do I think Minecraft would be if Notch had decided to never sell it? Ugh, that's a tough one. Oh, what the fuck? There was a second one. Damn it. Now I'm gonna have to move counties and change my name. Fake my death. Because if not, the Piglin Brigades are after me now. Yeah, if Notch had kept things and, like, was capable of getting some decent developers in-house, Minecraft wouldn't be terrible. It's hard to say exactly what changes they'd make or what wouldn't have been put in the game. Like, dumb shit like goats. I don't think that would have happened. We'd probably not have had pandas that just sit around uselessly. It's too hard to say exactly. Because, like, Notch had checked the fuck out by 2014. He was not even slightly involved by then. So who's to say, really? Wow, you hit hard. That guy must have had power on his bow or something. God, I hate that. Why don't I like fruit? I do like fruits. It is a bug, now it's a feature. Yeah, exactly. That started way back in, like, 2015, I think. Where they basically stopped actively making some things. They stopped trying to make some things, oh shit, we're full up. Better than it already was. I can remember Pop Bob, of all people, mentioning that memory leaks in one version. He said this openly in chat. He said memory leaks are now a feature, apparently. Because I think it was 1.9 point something. Was really bad for... Oh, shit. Was really bad for, you know, bugs, memory leaks, things of that nature. And he was developing NHack, of course. And he was like, yeah, according to Mojang, memory leaks are now a feature. And he couldn't really do anything on his end. Because Tristan and he were complaining in open chat once. And I was like, interesting. I remember 1.9.4 was another really bad version, just for Minecraft in general. They changed some aspect of their netcode and it just fucked everything. And I'm sure that had something to do with what Pop Bob was complaining about at that time, but oh well. I'm not into coding and all that, so I can't say, but it sounds about right. Pandas were popular for 3 weeks and then everyone forgot about them. I know, right? That's just how it is. His AI detected calm patterns in your voice and allowed the stream to continue. What? Oh, Elon Musk's screen froze for friction a second. Oh, wow. Yeah. I'm sure that Google are trying their best to work on some sort of AI bot that can crawl through videos and actively, like, fuck with them. If you start saying no words, no one will need to report you. It'll just immediately, because the bot will be as omnipresent as possible, it'll just immediately ding you in some fashion. And I totally can't see that being misused or being horribly broken or anything of that nature. I sure love it when a company that tells me not to be evil starts doing shit that would invoke vibes of evil. I guess that begs the question, if said bot is confirmed to exist or be worked on or something like that, would we be able to like make up a jargon or some sort of like shorthand for certain words? Would that work, or would the AI be capable of learning to the point where it could figure out what the jargon means and then ding you for that? Like, instead of saying the gamer word, we figure out a new word for the gamer word and then start calling that the gamer word. And then because we're using that, it goes, oh no, that's just as bad. I wonder, is it capable of that? That would be interesting to test. Oh, man. Yeah, copyright filters and other things of that nature. Remove all copyright law? No, that would be a bad idea. Overhaul the currently existing copyright law. Don't allow it to be weaponized. That's a better idea. Because, like, copyright law is ancient. It predates the internet by well over a century in some cases. And so, yeah, obviously, laws and policies like that are going to be very ham-fisted. Because back in the day, people were far more moral and upstanding back in the day, so you didn't get this gross abuse of a system that at that time had holes you could drive trucks through. But of course that was then, this is now. Ooh. So who really knows? But definitely overhauling the system is a smart idea. If and when we'll get that is anyone's guess, though. Probably a no. Too many powerful people enjoy having copyright law being as broken as it is. It's an easy to abuse weapon to silence criticism and to damage your competitors. Or to, even better, damage an up-and-coming or a startup or something of that nature. So that no one can ever get a foothold in a market and just outcompete you. So it promotes a sort of laziness that your run-of-the-mill capitalism was never meant to promote. Because that's the thing, these companies want to start, but then once they have power and an established brand, they don't want to put in any effort to keeping in that. Once you got the good name, you just want to sit on it, rest on your laurels, and not develop or innovate any further. And yeah, that's the problem. I wish human nature wasn't that way, but it certainly is. So, like, yeah, you have to take that into account. Oh man, I think I'm close to having enough. Blocks was never an easy quota to meet. I actually don't know off the top of my head how many it is for a pyramid. And it has to be a maximum pyramid so that I get haste 2. It's what, 9 by 9 plus 7 by 7 plus 5 by 5 plus 3 by 3. So that's, 9 plus 25 plus 49 Plus 49 plus 81. So that's 90. That makes 130, 155, 164. Okay. So you just need 164 blocks? That's actually not that terrible. That's only, what, 2 stacks and some change? Okay, well, that's more than I was... Or that's less than I was expecting, rather. I don't know that I have that much between all my iron and gold, but... I think I can scrounge up that much. Plus, I've got a bunch of emerald blocks I can use, too. It's all temporary so that I can get all that obsidian. Oh, that's magma crim. Oh, shit. Oh, baby, this is the mother load. Oh! Guess what I saw today? Let's change the subject from something less dreary. Or, yeah, to something less dreary from, like, Minecraft, Microsoft, Google, you know. Let's go to something more fun. Guess what I saw today? They're finally going forward with Final Fantasy VII. Today is Final Fantasy VII's 25th anniversary. I cannot believe that. 25 years ago today, 7 released. God. Where has the time gone? Feels like an eternity. I mean, that's a quarter of a century. Can you believe that? A quarter of a century, and damn. It's really a shame that Final Fantasies 4, 5, and 6 don't get the same level of love as 7. 7 truly is the star child. Whoa. But hey, I'm at least happy that 7 doesn't suck. It's only like the 4th best Final Fantasy, but I suppose that's better than nothing. There we go. Okay, let's compact all that down. So we got 49 plus what I have. Yeah, I think that'll do. Let us returneth home. What the? Why is there a hitbox in there? Is that a Strider? Huh. Strider ended up walking into the lava fall and got carried on up to the heavens. That poor thing. They still haven't finished 7 Remake? No, they have not. They teased the it's 7 Remake Revival. That's the next chapter. So that's coming out. So that's going to be interesting. No idea what that's going to entail, what section of the game, or how far along we'll get. I bet we'll be getting to the end of Disc 1. A couple months ago, there was the 100th anniversary of a Dracula ripoff movie, Nosferatu. Oh yeah, Nosferatu. That's a famous, very famous movie. Nosferatu was not a vampire ripoff. That was like one of the OG vampire movies from way, way back when. Okay. I've probably got enough. Oh, whoops. Okay, so I've got that much to work with. It'll probably be fine. Oh wait, actually, while I'm thinking about it, let me go ahead and get all my stuff fixed. Can I post the memory leak message in my mic? No, I didn't screenshot it. I wouldn't have had a reason to. That was just such an off-the-wall comment from Pop Bob. I remember it because it was so weird, but I wouldn't have ever bothered saving it. There just wouldn't have been a reason to. Like, I didn't care. I was just like, oh, that's interesting. But I mean, we've known for years that that's how Mojang is, that they would do shit like that. Dracula ripoff of The Widow of Dracula. OG writer, filmmaker sued the... Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, I'm glad it got preserved, if nothing else. It is a piece of film history. And all that jazz. So if nothing else, you know, it can serve as some sort of... I don't know. Memorial. There we go. Let's get all that. Cool. So these guys should all refill their shit. Bada bing. Nope. I'm gonna hit one of these guys by accident. I can just tell already. No. Okay. Alright, sir, where'd you go? You, I've gotta upgrade you. There we go. Ooh. Glass, yes. And look, I hate having to buy compasses, but oh well. Okay, and then as a master, he should probably sell just the regular garbage. Sharp 4, efficiency 2. That's too low to really bother playing with, but I suppose that's better than nothing. Oh, food. I need to buy food. I'm not selling books at 3 a pop. That's a literal loss of money. Okay. So I probably lost a block or two of emerald. Oh, nope. Here we go. Bingo. $49. Yeah, I had 50 something, so. Ah, well. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, I had 53. Ah, well, that'll do. I got another villager maxed out finally. Oh yeah, I meant to make a staircase going up there. Might have to do that somehow. It would, of course, be a spiral staircase. Okay. To the end. The end of all things. People back then were probably like, sir, watching a movie picture that long? Whoops. Oh. Oh. Metropolis is a 2.5 hour long movie. That's not that bad. It's long, but it ain't that long. New moon rode high in the crown of the metropolis shining. Oh. Quote from the movie, I take it. Some of your favorite cars of all time from the 20s and 30s, you can tell. Ah, really? Well. Is that a song from somewhere, Riolani? Or wait, no, what am I doing? I need to, well, no, if I do it up here... Shit, where would be good? Yeah, not every single one of these is going to be within reach. In the center here. I don't know, would a beacon at maximum size... Would that be too small? I feel like it wouldn't. 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5. I need a 5th. Oh, wait, no. 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Okay. So I didn't quite have enough to be able to get this entire bottommost layer made out of pure iron, but oh well. So that's what, 49? Oh shit. Oh no, I'm only gonna have enough to get this. Fuck, I knew I wouldn't have enough. So that's what, 4 blocks of gold. This will just barely cover. Or no. 5 by 5 is 25. Okay, yeah, never mind. I've got enough. I don't know what I was thinking. Phew. Alright, cool. There we go. Let's see. Do I get the effect over here? Will it? Yes, it refreshes all the way over here. Okay. I may be able to mine everything then. In that case, I should have put that farther down below, but I don't know. That's not a good idea. I know the Ender Dragon can fly down there sometimes. And I do have to respawn the dragon to get more pillars at some point. Okay. Oh, wait, no. Once I get down to a certain depth, I'm not going to have the haste from the beacon. Fuck. Okay, well, I can move it down to, like, the bottom of the world. That's not going to be impossible to achieve. You're so confused. What's going on? Chat has nothing to do with the stream. Yeah, I'm tired of that, but, like, I can't necessarily tell you guys not to like what you like. You're watching both. Yeah, that's true. The one movie, the remake with Leonardo DiCaprio. What movie would that be? With airplanes? Yeah, I try to, like, lead the chat on what I'm talking about, but sometimes you guys veer off on your own. Get out of here, Enderman. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to remake that. Down on dang old Enderman now. Get your dang old black butt over here. Okay, he's done vibing now. Okay, I'm gonna sacrifice some of my obsidian to just keep the hole shut. Just for the time being. Okay, so I know I've got enough now, so I can just burrow down to the bottom of the world and put it down there. That way the central island will always be bathed in haste. You'll always be able to make haste. Or something like that, I don't know. You know how much today, just since you got back? Okay. Yeah, everything else should be fine though, Will. Don't worry about it. The Aviator, that's the movie. Yeah, that sounds familiar. I know Leo DiCaprio has been in a lot of stuff. Careful, please don't fall into the void. Nah, that's fine. I've got rockets. I'll be able to fly out. I'm perfectly fine. I can teach you guys a trick because I've gotten this question a bunch. When I do get down to the bottom of the world, a lot of people have asked me over the years, how did I build starting at layer 0 for Space Valk 3? How did I get to that point? And I can show you all real quick. It's not a hard thing to demonstrate. With the original Space Valk, there was a strip of bedrock that was this giant, long land bridge, essentially. It had been generated by a faulty plugin. And so it went out a long, long ways, and that generated at Y0. So the original Space Valk was able to be 0 to 255 simply because there had already been bedrock at layer 0, and so I just bridged out until I got to the spot where I made Space Valk 1. But with Space Valk 3, there wasn't really any easy way to do that because we flew out there, and by that time there were islands. So how does one place a block? And remember, this is pre-rocket powered Elytra flight, so we did not have a way to, even with Elytra, you couldn't go up. You were stuck going horizontal, and you would either lose height or you would only barely be able to gain that height. So obviously that was a problem. Also, I can just use my... Holy fucking shit, that scared me. God damn it, I hate this bug. Was that not like a heart in your throat moment? God. Anyway. Oh, I'm being stupid. I should be doing the 2-block method. I can just pillar up and fill it in later. Anyway. Oh, okay, now that's real. That's real. I'm stupid. I should be doing the 2-block method. Bam. I mean, I wouldn't have been, like, that badly caught off guard because, like, I can fly. But you know. Okay. So, we need lava. Lava here. All liquids flow until they hit layer 0. Okay, that includes lava. But when they hit layer 0, they do not spread out, they just stop. We'll have to wait a while because lava is, of course, an easy thing to mess with. Dude spent 30 million of his own money to make it and flopped or something. Oh my god. That's what the Aviator was about. Ah, interesting. North Koreans kidnapped a producer of the Godzilla films from Japan to make a Godzilla ripoff called Pulgasari. Really? You figured it was lava water? Ah, well good. You have a working brain, Will. I like to see that in my chat participants. Fuck. Okay. So that's not going any farther, and that's about 12 blocks. Good enough. And there we go. Easy as that. Ah, fuck me. Damn it. That was very obviously me trying to open the thing, not burn myself to death. Dumb piece of shit game. Anyway, yeah, I've heard a lot about the Koreans, or the North Koreans specifically, trying to kidnap. They kidnap people from Japan a lot. That happens way more often than I'm sure anyone would like to admit. But they do that to get free slave labor and things. It's really despicable. Okay. There we go. Oh, wow, that's right. I forgot the pillars go all the way down off the edge as well. So, yeah. Japanese kidnappings and human trafficking in Japan is very, very often linkable to North Korean smugglers. Because, you know, the two are very, very close geographically, so it's not too shocking to hear. I mean, it's unfortunate, but, like, you know what I mean. They're right there. They can do it. They're the culprit, oftentimes. I feel bad for anyone kidnapped and shipped off to North Korea for slave labor. Well, it's not going to be the most elegant design, but it'll do. Down here should be safe. Like, I won't need to ever dismantle this, whatchamacallit. I might come back and replace some of the blocks with iron when I've got more of that, or maybe gold, when gold is like a dime a dozen. Now this beacon's going to work with the bedrock? Yeah. Beacon beams pass through bedrock. See? Bam. So now we'll get it all the way up. Won't be able to... Well... No, I can't get bedrock anyway. So yeah, I guess it's just gonna have to be... Yeah, like right here. Well, that's not too bad. I can just, Oh, wait. I've got the perfect solution right here. Oh, whoa. I'll have to get more iron and gold over time, but that shouldn't be too bad. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Fuck. Oh. I'm drowning. Mario Kart remix music? No, it's just something that was on DOVA-Syndrome. Don't worry about it. How am I going to get back to the resource pyramid? I don't need to. I can easily get more gold and emeralds, and over time I will get more iron. 3. Right here. I don't need to get it back. That was my whole point. There we go. Okay, cool. So now when I need to make a wither, I can just put it right here. It won't blow this up, I don't think. And then he'll be trapped as usual, and bada bing. I can always replace that with something else flat. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. In Pacific Rim, they called the monsters that? Ah, really? They didn't call them kaiju? Oh, yeah, they did call them kaiju. Okay. Do walls work instead of obsidian? I don't know. I don't think it'll matter. If Mario Kart Nintendo would have already shut this down. Yeah, exactly. Have I heard of TRVL character shows called Mountain Monsters? It's pretty much a bunch of Appalachian hillbillies hunting Bigfoot and Mothman. That sounds so stupid. Hey, Mike. Don't die? Yeah, I'm fine. Like, I guess I understand. They're trying to, like, assert their theories are correct or whatever, but, like, oh my god. Cryptid hunters, I feel bad for them. Their shit's not real. But they refuse to admit it. And it's just like, wow. I feel bad for them, I really do. Yeah, Mike, you missed a lot. You play with Jack in only the most bare-bones sense possible. It is dumb, but the only reason they have one viewer is because of the funny characters' personalities. Aha. How close are we? 30, 46. Okay. Well, on the bright side, at least I get haste everywhere now. I kind of wish if you put a dragon egg on top of a beacon, it would magnify both the power and the range of a beacon. That would be cool. The ability to just have it be... What's it now at? Like 80? Is it 80 blocks in diameter? I forget how many it is, but yeah. Just stuff like that would be really cool. Like the ability to get haste 3 or haste 4. The ability to, you know, get higher levels of power and stuff where previously there would be no option. I'm also going to leave this bottommost layer. Just because there's no point. Like, there's no value in mining this. Wow. I'm also gonna need the big boy rockets. There we go. And in this manner, I shall annihilate an entire pillar. This may or may not be enough obsidian. I'm really not sure. Or, well, actually, wait, I can calculate it out. How long of a box of obsidian do you think I should make? A wise stranger on dial-up once told you dying is gay. Yeah, kinda. Remember when some of the biggest theories on Minecraft instead of lore was what's the dragon egg for it can't hatch? Yeah, it was stupid shit like that. Haste 10 with a netherite beacon. Oh my god. If you go through trouble of getting that much netherite, yeah, you deserve haste 10. Actually, fun fact, Luigi in Super Mario 64 was legit. Just not, like, they removed a lot of the stuff, like at the 11th hour. There's this one dude who is a big, prolific Super Mario 64 hacker. He retooled a lot of Super Mario 64's code to make it more streamlined and actually good. Because originally Luigi was planned to be a multiplayer edition. You and a friend could play as Mario and Luigi throughout Mario 64. But they had to scrap the multiplayer thing because they couldn't get it to work well. There were like frame rate issues, performance issues, things like that. And so this big bad overhaul of all the code of 64 just really like... I think it was the Giga leak. Yeah, the source code was leaked because of the Giga leak way back in like 2019 or whatever. And it actually made a lot of really cool things possible for Super Mario 64, like some mods and some other things that were not previously possible. I forget what his name is. Shit, I want to look him up. Had those files with Luigi and 64 in your old crap top. Don't know if you ever told me that. I don't think you did, but I've already long since downloaded the, it's like a C++ recode of Mario 64. It's like open source Super Mario 64 or whatever. I've already long since downloaded that. I never bothered to actually install it, though. Because I was like, well, this is just Super Mario 64. Like, I've played that game a billion times. I don't really care. And there's nothing in Super Mario 64 that, like, blows me away anymore because the game is ancient. We've hacked it to death. Like, we've seen all there is to see. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and mine out the bottom two layers here. There's nothing that amazing about it. It's interesting, it's just not that interesting. It's one of those games that you'll lose interest in after a while, after its novelty wears off. But yeah, I can't get behind Super Mario 64 any longer. It's a cool game, and I'm sure there will be a day where I want to play it again, but for now, nah, I don't care. Uh-oh. Oh, shit, is this thing going... Yeah, it's going bad again. God damn it. Sorry if my connection is dying. It's yelling at me. I don't have a good enough video rate to maintain blah, 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 blah. Files you have are from the Giga Leak. Ah, no wonder. Where's part 2 of the Twitch Giga Leak ever promised? Yeah, I know, right? They squashed that hard. They don't want Twitch stuff getting out. It poo-pooed a little? Yeah, it's doing that. You own Super Mario 64 thrice. Yeah, I know. Nintendo is really good at getting you to buy one game 3 or 4 times, aren't they? When they re-released it for the Switch, I was so tempted to buy it. Because I was like, I loved Sunshine. Haven't played it in over a decade. I love 64 and the ability to play it whenever I want to. is a very attractive option, and I've never touched Mario Galaxy. It would be a really good idea to get all three. And then all the talks of how it's a bad emulator and that you'd just be better off pirating it came out, and I was like, you know, that's probably also a good point. Also, I'm never on the run enough to, like, give a shit about mobile gaming. You'll never see me flying or going hither or yon and popping out my Switch and being like, yeah, I'm playing my Switch on the bus or whatever. No, I don't do that. If I'm going somewhere, I'm driving, so there's no practicality to it. So then I was like, you know, there's no sense in buying this game. For full market price, by the way, it was $60. Like, no. I'm good. Give us a Metroid Prime port. They've not touched Prime in years. Give us something that's not bad. Oh, and also, now that I'm thinking about it, so tomorrow is the final episode of Shadowrun. That will be a live stream, not a video. So you all will get to interact with me then. I'm going to be showing off some really interesting secrets from Shadowrun. It was a developer room that was designed for the use of debugging the game and was left fully intact and completely accessible in the game. And it was a secret that stayed in the game for a good 20 years before it was finally found. So I'm going to be showing off the debug room. And then next week, next Friday, since I'm done with Shadowrun from tomorrow onward, next week, I'll be doing the Stanley Parable, the extra update content, all the new stuff. Because I liked Stanley Parable, and the intrigue of it maybe, I think Poncho Hamster said, it might be tieable into Portal or whatever. So I'm gonna see what that's about. That looks interesting. Yes, it'll be live streamed tomorrow, and it'll obviously be live streamed from, you know, then on. Stanley Parable will be live streamed. You know, same old, same old. You owned 64 5 times, twice on Switch? Jesus Christ. A Metroid speedrun? No thank you. I'm not playing Metroid. That game is awful. I would rather play Zero Mission or something. And yes, I will be playing Stanley Parable, don't worry. You hope this one's an actual finale, not like what happened with Octopath. Yeah. Octopath was sad. How it was just so... bleh. You know, I told myself I would look up the ending to Octopath, and then I just never did. Because I was so disgusted with how they did me dirty with the final boss. I was like, nah, I'm good. I don't really care. All I know is that the final boss of Octopath was a literal mission, and that once you beat it, the game doesn't end. You just go do more missions. And that's it. And you win, and all that, but that there's nothing further than that. Apparently they had to bust some HDMI protection the hotel had. Ah. Okay. I mean, that doesn't shock me that a hotel would not want you using HDMI on their stuff, because especially with how smart TVs are nowadays, you could easily reprogram that TV if you know what you're doing. And that means you can fuck up their property on purpose. So, vandalism, basically. And yeah, I don't blame them. They probably don't want people ruining televisions for their guests. Because that's a sales point. That's an attractive thing. You want a good TV to veg out when you're done doing whatever touristy stuff it is you were doing in the city you're at. So yeah. Whoa. Them rockets hit hard. Okay. Well, that wasn't too bad. Got a lot done. So yeah, we'll be back Saturday for more of this, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to do maybe a full Obsidian stream for just this one pillar and no more. I don't want to go too far overboard, but yeah, something like that. So yeah, I will catch you all tomorrow for a final episode of Shadowrun, and then Friday or Saturday will be Hardcore with Jack. I can't believe it's the weekend already. Good God. Your friend had Nintendo contact his internet provider. They threatened to shut him down for his N64 emulators. Good God. Yeah, the big companies out there are dirty like that. Ah, well, at any rate, you guys stay safe. Have a great evening. I will catch you all tomorrow. And yeah, stream's ending, Mobzilla. Sorry, you probably didn't get here in time. I don't know. I'm sorry, man. Bad timing, I realized. Yo, well, don't worry about it. There's more tomorrow. Until then, I will catch you all next time. See ya. Bye.